Roger, welcome back to the O2. Nobody's won this competition, the ATP Finals, more than you. What does that stat mean to you?
I'm obviously very happy to have done as well as I have. I've given myself chances as well, coming through the group almost every time except once, I believe. And then just also have had many years, that I've been part of the World Tour Finals now ever since 2002. I qualified every year except if the years I was injured. So I love this event. I've seen it grow, even become bigger and more stronger and more, important for the game. So I'm happy to be back again, and can't wait for it to start all.
4 titles this year puts you tantalisingly, of course, on 99 titles. What would it mean to get your 100th here, and how would it change the complexion of this season?
Yeah, look, it'd be very special. It has already been a very special season, winning the Australian Open, winning Basel again, winning Rotterdam and Stuttgart, and both times when I won the title, I got back to world number one and became the oldest ever world number one. So that was something extremely special for me. Now that I'm so close to 100 titles, of course, every time I will enter a tournament, I will feel like this might be it, this is the chance. But then again, I don't want to let that create negative vibes in a way that I want it too badly and lose sight of what's in front of me. And here at the World Tour Finals, you can't do that anyhow because of the toughness of the opponents. And I'm just excited to be qualified again, and that I am at 99 titles is a great thing, and 100 would mean the world to me. And I'll try to give it a go this week already.
And you mentioned winning in Basel, some strong performances in Paris last week. So how good are you feeling coming into this week?
Well, I feel like Basel and Paris, those couple of weeks gave me a big lift in terms of knowing that also if I'm maybe not playing my best, I can find a way. And also the body was ready to endure a lot of matches in a short period of time, which is always important for me to know that I can do. And anyway, now the end of the season here, the finale here in London, is going to be easier because you play a day, you take a day off, you play a day, you take a day off. And that's quite comfortable, for a professional athlete, at our level. So from that standpoint, I'm confident. I think Novak's the big favorite going into this because his last 5 months have just been incredible. And from I think our side, the field, I think we just got to believe that somebody can knock him out. And from my side, I just got to play good indoor tennis. I know I can, but not easy, especially starting with Kei Nishikori, who I think is a wonderful player.
And it's the 10th edition here at the O2. What are some of your favourite memories, both playing here and matches that you've seen here?
Yeah, it's been 10 years, incredible. Feel like it went back by in a flash, It means we were had a good time here. Clearly, I remember it when it was staged here for the very first time. I was happy. I was also part of the Elite 8 who made it here. I look back at some great finals with Rafa and also Novak here. Also once I played Tsonga in the first match in the round robin, and then played him in the finals again after playing him the week before on another Sunday. I played him 3 Sundays in a row in the finals of Paris as well. So and then there were some epic matches also with me and Delpo. I look back at, and it hasn't always come easy here. So it's a tough tournament.
And of your 99 titles, if we could talk about, please, and if you could, if possible, keep them to Masters events or World Tour Finals, if you could pick like 2 or 3 of some of your favourite titles of those 99.
Oh, in my life, my life. Ooh. I think number 1 has to go to 2001 Milan, when I won my first title. That broke the mold a little bit for me, and believed that I could do it because I had lost in 2 tour finals before that in Marseille and in my home tournament in Basel, 6-1 in the 5th. So I really wanted to win my 3rd finals that I was in, and I was able to do that in Milan. I think 2002 Hamburg was a big one for me. It was the first time I won a shield, one of the Masters 1000 shields. And that was against Marat Safin in the finals, best of 5 set finals at the time. I think I won in straights and entered the top 10 through that win. So, and I think I became number 8 in the world. So that was a huge moment for me. If I think of more, then I think it was my first Basel title. I had to wait for it also quite a few times. I lost to Henman and Enquist, early on in finals, and then I was injured for almost 3 years. Then when I came back in 2006 for the very first time, and I was able to beat Fernando Gonzalez, and I had beaten him for the back-to-back titles in Madrid indoors and then as well in Basel, and that was also best of 5 at the time still. That was very special. Of course, also Gstaad was a big deal for me. 2003, after I won Wimbledon, I went to Gstaad and lost in the finals. 2004, I won Wimbledon again, went to Gstaad, and then finally won Gstaad for the first time. So that was also a very important tournament for me, winning in my home country. So I was happy that I was able to win Gstaad and Basel, my 2 home country tournaments. Other than that, obviously, I don't know where to start. I've won so many fun ones. Halle is a very special tournament for me, just because I have a lifetime contract over there. I've always loved going to Halle. Same with Dubai. It's a place where I've also spent a lot of time practicing there. So winning, obviously, in Dubai has been super special. Or going to a place like Brisbane has been fun later on in my career. So, and I've forgot so many others, or I can't mention them all. So, but thank you for all staging the tournament and having me over there.